You wake up in the morning. Light slips through your window, soft and quiet, traveling across millions of kilometers of empty space just to reach your eyes. You don't think about it, you just see it. The room, the walls, the sky. Everything feels close, immediate, known. Step outside, look up. The sun hangs there, familiar and steady. It feels near enough to touch, like a warm presence just above your head. But that light touching your face right now left the sun about 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes of silence across space before it arrived. Already what feels close isn't. Now wait until night. The sky darkens and the stars come out, small scattered points of light. Harmless, distant but understandable. You've seen them your whole life. You might even recognize a few patterns, constellations, shapes humans drew across the sky to make it feel less empty. But those stars are not what they seem. Some of them are so far away that their light began its journey before you were born, before your parents were born. Some started traveling before entire civilizations rose and fell. You are not seeing them as they are. You are seeing them as they were. And even that is only a tiny fraction of what exists, because everything you have ever seen, the sun, the stars, the galaxies, every image from every telescope, is limited by one simple fact: light takes time. And there hasn't been enough time for everything to reach us. Right now, as you stand under the night sky, you are surrounded by a boundary, an invisible wall, not made of matter, not built by anything physical, but real all the same. A horizon. Beyond it, there are regions of the universe so distant that their light has not had time to reach Earth. Not in thousands of years, not in millions, not even in the entire lifetime of the universe. You cannot see them, no telescope can, no signal has ever arrived. It's not that those places are dark, it's that, for us, they don't exist yet. Think about that. There are parts of reality that are real, that exist right now, that may contain galaxies, stars, maybe even planets, and we have never seen them. Not because they are hidden, but because the universe is too large and time is too slow. The observable universe, the part we can see, is already enormous beyond comprehension. About 93 billion light-years across, a number so large it stops meaning anything. But that is only the part we can observe. So only the part whose light has had time to arrive. Beyond that, there is more, much more, and no one has ever seen it, not once, not ever, because its light is still on the way, or worse, it may never arrive at all. Stand on Earth, feel the ground beneath your feet, solid, stable, real. The planet you're standing on is about 12,742 kilometers across. You could circle it in a plane in less than 2 days. It feels big, but manageable, a world you can understand. Now pull back. The Earth becomes a sphere, blue and white, floating in blackness. The moon drifts nearby, about 384,000 kilometers away. If you could drive a car there at highway speed, it would take you roughly 6 months without stopping. Already, distance is stretching beyond human experience, but this is still close. On the Sun, our nearest star is about 150 million kilometers away. Light moving at the fastest speed possible in the universe takes 8 minutes to cross that gap. A jet plane would need over 20 years to get there, and the Sun itself, it's so large that you could fit about 1.3 million Earths inside it. Pause there. 1 million Earths inside one star. And yet the Sun is just one of hundreds of billions of stars in our galaxy, the Milky Way. Pull back again. The Milky Way stretches about 100,000 light-years across. That means if you could travel at the speed of light, the fastest speed anything can move, it would still take 100,000 years to go from one side to the other. You wouldn't make it in a lifetime, or in 1,000 lifetimes. And our solar system? It would shrink to almost nothing. A tiny speck lost inside a vast spiral of stars. Now go further. The nearest large galaxy, Andromeda, is about 2.5 million light-years away. The light you see from it tonight began its journey before modern humans even existed, before language, before history, You are looking into deep time, and Andromeda is just one neighbor. There are trillions of galaxies in the observable universe, each one filled with stars, each star possibly surrounded by planets, worlds, systems, entire cosmic stories unfolding in silence. Now imagine this. If you picked up a grain of sand and held it at arm's length, that tiny speck would cover a patch of sky containing thousands of galaxies. Thousands. In something smaller than your fingernail. Let that sink in. The universe is not just big, it is overwhelming. And yet, everything we've just described, all the galaxies, all the stars, all the light, exists within a boundary, a limit, the observable universe, about 93 billion light-years across. But here is where it changes, because that number doesn't mean what you think it means. The universe itself is about 13.8 billion years old, so you might expect the observable universe to be 13.8 billion light-years in radius. Light travels 1 light-year per year, after all, but it's much larger. Why? Because space itself is expanding. As light travels toward us, the space it moves through stretches, carrying distant galaxies even farther away. So the light we see today started its journey much closer, but arrives from a much greater distance. It's like trying to walk across a moving walkway that keeps stretching beneath your feet. You move forward, but the distance keeps growing, and now something even stranger. There are galaxies so far away that they are moving away from us faster than the speed of light, not because they are breaking the laws of physics, but because space itself is expanding between us. Their light will never reach us, not now, not ever. They have crossed a boundary, a cosmic event horizon. Beyond it, space expands so quickly that light cannot overcome it. Signals cannot cross it. Information cannot escape it. Those regions are permanently cut off, forever. There are places in the universe that we will never see, not because we lack the technology, but because it is physically impossible. No future telescope will reveal them, no mission will reach them. They are gone from us, even if they still exist. This is the first real edge, not of space, but of knowledge. And beyond this edge, there is still more universe. We just can't access it. Now consider this. The observable universe contains an estimated 2 trillion galaxies. That's a number so large it loses meaning. If each galaxy had just one habitable planet, and many have far more potential worlds, that would still be trillions of possible places for life. And yet, all of that exists within what we can see, within the bubble. Beyond it, we don't know. There could be more galaxies, or fewer. The structure could continue the same way, or change completely. We don't have data. We don't even have light. And here is the gut punch. Everything you have ever known, every person, every moment, every memory, every story in human history exists inside this observable bubble, a region defined not by what exists, but by what has reached us. We are not at the center of the universe. We are at the center of our view, and that view is limited, severely limited. Because beyond it, reality continues in silence, unseen, untouched, unreachable. And the question is no longer how big the universe is. The question is, what are we missing? Pull back one last time, past the galaxies, past the clusters, past the faint glow of the cosmic background radiation, the oldest light we can detect, a quiet echo from about 380,000 years after the universe began. Even that has a limit. Beyond it, the universe was opaque. Light could not travel freely. There is a wall in time, just as there is a horizon in space. We cannot see past it, not with light, not with anything we currently understand. So now imagine yourself here, on a small planet, orbiting an average star, in one galaxy among trillions, inside a visible region that is only a fraction of what exists. And beyond everything you can see, there is more. Not darkness, not emptiness, just more. It's easy to feel small here, to feel like nothing. A brief flicker in an endless expanse. And in one sense, that's true. You are small. Your entire life is a tiny moment compared to cosmic time, a heartbeat compared to billions of years. a single step in a universe that stretches beyond comprehension. But that is not the whole story, because there is something strange about this moment, something rare. The universe in all its vastness does not think, it does not feel, it does not know that it exists. Stars burn, galaxies collide, space expands. All of it happens without awareness, except here. On this one planet, in this thin layer of air, something has happened that changes everything. Matter has arranged itself in such a way that it can observe, that it can ask questions, that it can look up at the sky and wonder what lies beyond it. You are part of that. You are the universe, noticing itself, and that matters, because even though we cannot see beyond the horizon, we can understand that it's there. We can measure the limits, we can trace the expansion of space, we can detect the faint signals that tell us how the universe behaves, we can reach the edge of what is visible, and recognize that it is not the edge of existence. That takes something extraordinary, not size, not power, but awareness. You will never see those distant regions, no human ever will. And their light may never reach us, their stories may remain forever unknown. Entire galaxies may live and die beyond our horizon without leaving a trace. And yet we know they are there. That is the quiet miracle. In a universe that hides most of itself, we have still learned enough to understand that the hidden parts exist. We stand on the shore of an infinite ocean, seeing only the surface, and somehow we know the depths continue. So when you look up at the night sky, remember this. You are not just looking at stars. You are looking at the limit of what can be seen. Beyond those points of light, beyond the faint glow of distant galaxies, beyond the reach of every telescope, there is more, not waiting for us, not watching us, just existing, silent, endless, and forever out of reach. And still, you are here to see even this much. A small mind, in a small body, on a small world, at the edge of everything you will ever know, looking out into a universe that is far larger than sight, and realizing it never had to let you see anything at all.